A Meditation on Desire from the Radiant Sutras by Lauren Roche. The English word desire means to want something very strongly, to long for, to crave, and it comes from the Latin phrase desidere, from the stars. Sidereus is a heavenly body, star, or constellation. Desire is from the heavens, and to follow your desire is to follow your star. We all have a dozen or more desire stars to follow, our own personal constellation. These may include friendship, exercise, food, sex, play, and power. Desires often come as a sequence. We want to eat good food in a great place while feeling love and laughing with our friends. It takes skill to line up a day so that even some of our desires can be fulfilled. When we apply ourselves to this skill, we are practicing a yoga of desire, Kama Yoga, and flowing through Kama Krama, Krama meaning ordered sequences. Embracing desire is intense and challenging. The ultimate source of desire is the soul's impulse to express itself in the world. That doesn't go away. What do we do with ourselves when a particular desire is not being fulfilled? Where does the energy go? Misplaced energy can be the source of compulsions and addictions. When we feel we can't express our energies, or we don't know how to do so, we get into trouble. Overeating, for example, can come from a frustrated craving for love, acknowledgement, comfort, or solace. Yoga offers many practices for investigating, shaping, redirecting, and delighting in the flow of desire. In the Radiant Sutras, a translation of the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Shiva sings of one such technique. When a desire arises in you, let it flow. Sense the sparkle and flash as the desire springs up. Put your whole attention into that flashing energy. Seeing desire in this way brings tranquility and equanimity. As you absorb the energy of the desire, you glow with satisfaction. Give the desire space to live in your inner world before you go out for it in the outer world. The technique here is to savor the energy of desire and use it as you would a mantra, a focus for meditation. Desires flow like an electric current. Let that flow of juice nurture and energize you. Imbibe the sparkle, dissolve, transcend with that desire and be fulfilled. When I relax into a desire and investigate it, a world of opportunities opens. In a heartbeat, I can change directions, take that energy and do something else. I can go ahead and go to it with more power behind my action. I can wait for a better opportunity to live the desire, and I can also reshape it, turn the volume down or up so that it fits my life. Desires pop up quickly, and you can do this technique in the space of 2 breaths, perhaps 10 seconds. The next time you become aware of a desire, inquire, what do I really want? What am I really craving when the picture in my head of what I want is a beer, a joint, sex, another slice of chocolate coconut cake, or to go shopping? By staying closer to the current of desire, you can steer your life force into healthier directions. This Kama Yoga allows the body to be illuminated by the sparkle of desire, even those that are not manifest in the outer world yet. Notice that this practice is not nirodha, defined in Sanskrit as confinement, locking up, imprisonment, restraint, check, control, suppression, destruction. Yoga is often associated with Nirodha, possibly because for the past several thousand years, most of the historical or mythical yogis, the yogis who were prolific writers, were renouncers. Their path was to renounce desire. They took vows of celibacy and poverty, and often wandered around the countryside naked, covered in the ashes of cow dung, stoned on hash. The path of a householder yogi with a job, friends, and a family is very different from that of a renouncer. We have to continually keep track of our desires, work with them, put some into play, and put others aside. No one, no matter how much they've got it together, can live all their desires every day. So some cravings have to remain a sparkle on the screen of our inner vision. We are always praying, God grant me the courage to live the desires I can, the serenity to let go of the desires I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. Hi, this is Esmeralda, going off script and with much better audio. I just wanted to do a little side note on this meditation. I had thought about doing something like it for a while, but today I did a lot of walking, a lot of listening to music, and I heard one of my favorite songs called Mr. Bitterness by the band Soul Coughing. They were a band in the 90s that I just adore, and there's a line in the song that goes, "Desire is the grass fire drinking gasoline," and it just gets me every time. I love that line. So it got me thinking about desire, and sort of a beginning look at some concepts in Buddhism. I don't really consider myself a Buddhist, but I think it's an interesting philosophy. I don't see it as a religion, more of a psychological theory and a good way to cope with psychological and mental problems. So, one of the key tenets in Buddhism is that desire is at the root of all suffering, and I'm not quite sure if I agree with that or not, but it's something I grapple with a lot, so I'd like to continue exploring it and look at some other themes in Buddhism. So hopefully this will be a series, and hopefully you'll like it. So thanks for listening.